Hello, hello, beautiful magicians, and welcome back to day 7 of Manifesting Miracles. And I had something happen to me today that I haven't had in a little while. As I was journaling in the middle of it, I received a collective message, and I was going to do it in a different video, but for some reason I thought, nope, I'll go ahead and share it today with everybody when I pull a card. So we get another extra message today. So I will take whatever I can get and receive and share with everybody. And we'll go ahead and start with the card from the Miracles Now deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. And for today, our card is, oh, this is great because this is going to go perfect with that. I welcome abundance and I will pay attention to the guidance that I receive. And the first thing I'm hearing for this card, and it's always the writing that's kind of looks differently on these that really obviously grabs the attention anyway, but that's the strongest part of the message. And where can you welcome abundance into your life right now? Where do you feel like you need abundance in your life right now that maybe you haven't been receiving? And where can you pay attention to guidance that you are receiving? Do you feel like you are experiencing any blocks to your abundance or receiving that divinely guided information? And also, something else that I'm hearing that's coming up for me too is the word welcome. Do you have resistance to receiving abundance or any ideas around it of worthiness? I know for a lot of people pleasers, recovering people pleasers, especially those that like to give, it's really hard for us to receive. And also understand that abundance isn't only prosperity or money related, it can be an abundance of food, it can be an abundance of, you know, people around you that align with you. I'm hearing that some people are really striving for community right now, or really need community right now, not only in family, but outside of family. I think for 2024, community is going to be really strong for us, and surrounding ourselves by people that we feel safe with and can be just unapologetically ourselves and authentic, and not feel like we have to hide any parts of ourselves from anybody, who we can be silly with and laugh with, and but also be serious with at the same time. That's abundance in itself. And where right now can you be open to welcoming abundance in your life? And if you struggle with, feeling like you're attracting abundance, where can you go deep inside to feel any old stories, limiting beliefs, or any shifts that you might need to make to welcome abundance in, and work on those and potentially go a little bit deeper? And so um, it's funny because the next part of this about I will pay attention to the guidance that I receive, a lot of people might feel like that it needs to come in really loud and really strong to help lead them, or that they need to look above them or outside of them. And while it's always really great to have, you know, community, mentors, coaches, therapists, a team of people, doctors, that it doesn't matter, anybody, it's also remembering that inside of you, you also have the answers that you need as well, and trusting that you do have those answers too. And anytime we can welcome abundance into our lives, we're also welcoming miracles in right with it and right after it. So, where can you welcome abundance into your life? And that where can you pay attention to the guidance that you receive right now? And like I said, as I was journaling today, right in the middle of my journaling, I actually had my sloppy writing here. I actually had a message come through that I knew was not just for me because of the way it comes in. It usually always comes in as um, It's always really soft and normally comes in as child or dear one. And this one, that's how it started. And it says, Dear ones, as we all learn through growth, new processes and practices, as we evolve here on this earthly plane, we are simultaneously learning our capacity, our limits, our boundaries, or lack thereof. We are being shown parts of ourselves that may have been shoved down for a long time, years even, for it is in the stillness we can hear not only the whispers of our soul, but also the wants and needs of the small child inside. Sometimes that little one inside is yelling, crying out to be heard, and can come out in many ways. One way could be the moments when we have meltdowns that seem to come out of nowhere, but they aren't from nowhere. They are from the depths of our inner being. They wish to be brought to the light, intended to, just like that of a small child, the small child that you once were. Simply because we are grown does not mean those needs go away. Sometimes they are the compass to where our journey is leading us to the next level. So, dear one, if you are feeling heavy, emotional, confused, directionless, please do not feel like you should be doing more, better, working harder, push more. Quite the opposite, actually. Please be inquisitive, be still, embrace the pause. Ask your deep inner self what it needs and wants most. You may only hear a word, or feel a specific emotion, or hear phrases, or just physical sensations. This is your soul speaking to you. Follow the breadcrumbs of your soul, for it will never lead you astray. And that last line I've actually been given many, many times before, especially in very heavy times, to follow the breadcrumbs of your soul, for it will never lead you astray. Which, like I said, it perfectly goes with the card. And I always shuffle these before, but I don't pull the card until I'm recording. And of course, I welcome abundance and I will pay attention to the guidance that I receive. So, dear magicians, where can you lie in the stillness and pay attention to the guidance that you are receiving, that your inner self, your higher self, and your soul are sending you today? And as always, I would love to hear from you, any of your experiences. And tomorrow, stay tuned because I will be making an announcement and I will see you all then. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, wherever you are, and much love to you. Bye.